Pensavo che eravate andati al mare. Ancora no? Quando ci andate al mare? Io stavo rifacendo questo, invece la medicina che posso letto, quindi io quando volete fare il bagnetto, volentieri. Veramente, Oh. We were talking about to go to the seaside. Yeah, why to stay here? But it's a good time for washing. Do you have, what do you say, the one that makes the clothes dryer machine? We don't need dry machine here. Nobody has. The companies are trying to sell. Why not to buy? Why? To spend so much energy. Expensive. You leave it outside few hours and totally dry. Okay. So Trastevere is something different. It's not like the Vaticano. Vaticano is outside of the city walls of Rome. We are inside. This is the city wall. So the wall cross the river and include the area where the foreigners used to live. So imagine, since the beginning, when the Jewish community arrived in Rome, they told them, go to Trastevere. New citizens in the other side. The enemies would arrive from England, from the north, from this side. So before the natural barrier, the river, there is a human shield of the new citizens. Okay. So later on during the empire, from Augustus, the border would be pretty far. The first limit that was set is Hadrian Wall, Muro di Adriano, in between Scotland and England, really far. So they don't feel unsafe here, so they don't need a city wall. But when the barbarians, they were closer and closer, closer and closer. So when in the north of Italy there were already barbarians in the 3rd century after Christ, they decided better to set a limit of the city, to say this is the inside and that is the outside. If somebody arrives, has to enter in the gate, more safe. Okay, so this is Mura Aureliane, 20 kilometers, including also this. So Trastevere is still something special. You can see you cannot find something similar to this in the other side. Okay, because the people of Trastevere are the only one in the other side of the river, but still included in the city walls. Okay.
How old is that wall?
275. So to keep something so old means that you always maintain.
Okay.
So you can see many different bricks. We know different technology of bricks, different size, so we know more or less centuries. The oldest one are pretty rare. The oldest are really thin, since you cook with wood. So if you make a brick like this, the inside would be not cooked well.
Yeah.
And just almost no cement. Something like this, pretty tiny. Okay. In the rich moments, I don't care. I need more bricks, I produce more bricks. If you are poor, you save the bricks and you put more cement, but then it's not as stable as the old one. Okay. This was reused as an aqueduct later on, during the 1500s. So the 2 bathtubs that we saw in the beginning when the Farnese family moved them over there were in use with water just because of the water coming from here. They tried to push water from the Spanish Steps, from the Trevi Fontaine, but the inclination is not enough to go there and then go up and down. The source of this one, the end of the aqueduct is up on the hill, on the Gianicolo. So there is enough difference of level to go down and make also water gain.
The aqueduct
Okay.
across the river? The aqueduct
Yes,
across the river?
on top of the wall, yes, yes. So it was easier to use this one. So the first that was fixed was the one of Trevi Fontaine, just 20 kilometers long. So the Pope decided, I will repair the shortest one. This one is more than 100 kilometers. It's coming from the north. The only one coming from this side, but Vaticano is in this side. So they repaired, they needed for the Vatican area, for the gardens. And then they will also push water in the other side. Who knows which kind of food is flower there? So it's too.
Is it passion fruit?
It's a really local food of the south of Italy.
It's salty, small salty,
Yes.
yes. How do you say it?
Capers. So the caper is the flower before the flower open. Come closer, eh? Oh, gli apperi
How do you say?
non conoscono mai.
Caper.
C'è chi dice i figli, le cose, ma i figli l'albero, no. So somebody said last time, those are figs.
Giuliana.
No.
So
La pianta,
the fig is a fig tree.
Yeah.
Okay. So the ball that you see over there, this is the fruit. In Sicily, Lampedusa and Pantelleria, the two islands that are really close to Africa, they eat also those ones, but they are not called capperi. Gli sta a far vedere i capperi qui. Signora, gli sta a far vedere i capperi.
Ah, quelli sono capperi, sì. E la chiamano...
Ci siamo già messi d'accordo per andare al mare la prossima settimana, va bene?
Perché ci volete portare pure a noi?
Certo.
Allora ci venite.
Mo ho rifatto il tetto, tutto quanto, perfetto, c'è la mansarda, le pandanze. A Lavigno, là, vicino alla Villa de Nerone.
Questo si chiamano capperi, ma in genere la chiamano la passiflora.
È il fiore.
Fiore, andiamo.
Però quello se uno voglia un tempo.
Sì, 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 sì. I capperi invece sono piccoli piccoli e ci si fanno le salse, tante cose.
Okay, so the ball would break and then the seeds would be spread on the wall. And more capers would grow and they would break more and more until the city wall would be gone. Yes. Okay. Exactly. On the city walls, on the river banks, there are all capers like this.
Nel termine nostro si chiama passiflora.
Passiflora.
E qua sopra ci sono altre due piante, queste piante.
E queste qua.
Sì, vedo, sì, sì.
Ma questa perché secondo me prende bene il sole e lì
Bene il sole, ben esposta, ma questa qui su
quella prende solo umidità
subito a
del
destra,
muro.
subito a destra, si vede?
La placia dell'acqua c'è sta ancora,
No,
ma non c'è manco la conduttura, niente.
niente.
Vabbè, allora la prossima volta lo vengo a prendere, però senza bicicletta, andiamo,
Tratteremo. A
ci
me.
mettiamo d'accordo.
Ciao.
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 Ciao, grazie.
Ciao.
Guardate qua io.
Don't you like to do that every day?
I don't know that I'm liking this part here. I almost fell off really bad.
When?
You missed it, but I almost fell off really bad in the middle of the street.
Well, be careful.